through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Come 19, come 19. 70 Rangers. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Five wide. Out. We go.
Throwing right away is Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Next to score, Bills 7, Jets nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20. In motion, Reed. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. They will run it over center with Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 5.
On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt.
Logan Cook in punt formation.
This is taken at his own 30. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. It's Allen. This one downfield for Kincaid. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's second down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you...
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Allen going to give it to Cook. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd down, Allen. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They put Campbell in motion. Now Allen on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Hup.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
70 Lions.
That's good.
Throwing now on first and 10. He keeps it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? They'll throw out of the gun to the tight end, Likely. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the air now on first and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
They put Campbell in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Harris Campbell now on the return. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. Hey, tight.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Alert! Alert! Middle. Go!
To throw is Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Allen to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bill.
56.
On 1st down, it's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here's Allen to throw. Samuel there to make the catch. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Mustang 19. Set. Ready.
It's the tight end Likely in motion.
Check go.
Throwing now from the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
19. Tiger. 19.
That's good.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18. Pioneer.
First and 10.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Now he'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh! It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
They'll motion over Samuel.
What's that?
A run with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the book. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Alert! It's on!
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down and 8. Williams in motion. Back to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Go, check. Go, check. Here we go, check. Check smash. Check smash. Hut, hut.
Here's a designed run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have a Jets first down. He'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. He'll run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Ready up. Come 19. Come 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Game on. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Lutz for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Allen to throw on second down. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. He'll try and run here with Cook. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's a handoff to Cook. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, Reed. Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's